In the Special Victims Unit, we're responsible for investigating all violent crimes against children, all sexual assaults, elder abuse, human trafficking. We also have a task force officer with the FBI's Child Exploitation Task Force, working on online predators and child luring. And then we are also responsible for investigating missing endangered persons, as well as runaway juveniles. I'm a sergeant for the Newport News Police Department, and my assignment is as the supervisor for the Special Victims Unit and the Domestic Violence Unit. As my career developed, I became a detective and eventually worked in special victims as a detective, and I worked with children. And just seeing these innocent lives affected by violent crime, or all the many social dynamics that are a part of their lives, if I could be that one person that made a difference for them, I got a little personal boost out of it, that I could do something good for someone else. And over the years, it developed more and more into this desire to help the people of Newport News in their time of crisis, because who else if not me? I experienced children who had been exposed to such horrific traumas, women and men who likewise had been similarly exposed to terrible traumas that they now have to live with for the remainder of their lives. How do they survive that? How do they get past that? As I studied and began to learn more about connecting with them, learning about the effects of trauma, then the reasons why I come back every day change. And I became very passionate about the work that I did. Now I want to make the community safer for my child, for my family. I have an expectation that we should be safe and secure. So now it's personal. I'm not just doing a job. I'm not just going to solve someone else's problem. We're all here because we're committed to helping someone. We're committing to serving others. Now it's exciting because not only do we have advocates in place for domestic violence and sexual assault, but now we're building this holistic approach where the police department is actively working on more than just solving violent crime, but we're also working on helping people through every step of their journey, from the moment of their crisis to the moment they can take that big deep breath and say, whew, I made it through, now I can look forward to the rest of my life.